Hello, in this video we're going to discuss how to build the conveyors for this project. If you should not try to attempt to build a single conveyor, that's not going to be possible. What you need is three conveyors. One conveyor that is the entry conveyor, and it's going to need two stations. In order to get to the entry point, see if I can select. No, I can't. Okay. You should use a transporter from the entrance doors to the entry of the conveyor. The entry conveyor has two stations because it has to have a length, and the only way to represent that length is in segments, to have two stations, one at the beginning, at the end of the entry conveyor. I think the distance was set up to 3 meters. And then you have an octagon. Each one of these is going to be a segment. You need a station here in between A and B, and in the converging point between the initial conveyor and the loop. Similarly and symmetrically, you're going to need you're going to need a station here where it's meeting the exit conveyor, and that conveyor will have two stations. That station that is not marked in the diagram, and the exit of the conveyor. That means that the loop has exactly 8, and remember, you need to start and end at the same point in order to make it a loop, and then you can go to the exit of the conveyor here. And this particular station will have you have to exit conveyor, say if this is conveyor 1, the loop is conveyor 2, and this one is conveyor 3. When you arrive to the stations where it meets, you exit conveyor 1 and access conveyor 2 to be able to go into the loop. And when you arrive to this station, when you arrive to this station, you exit conveyor 2 and access conveyor 3. You will need to include these stations in the sequence to control when the entity is changing from one conveyor to the next one. And then for the remaining of the process after the conveyors, you don't need any more sequences, because you can control the flow using decides and attributes, which I will explain in the next video.